Types of disorder, their causes and nature. I had already explained you about disorders. What are disorders? Disorders are, normally we can say that if our brain is not working in a proper manner or in a proper condition. ADHD means attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. This is one of the important type of disorders found in children and adults. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a group of behavior system. In this, we find there are various types of hyperactivity or group of symptoms that we can find in a child. It can be hyperactive or social or emotional problems, and these types of children are unable to share their emotions to the others. Some of the behavior systems in the class while teaching we generally see while we are working with a student in a school or at home, interrupting the child. The first system we see that he tries to interrupt many things. He is unable to sit quietly in a class and interrupts while teaching again and again and again. Trouble waiting their turn. Problem playing quietly. Problem playing quietly is one of the important while playing with the others or in a group or in a class. He is unable to play in a proper and disciplined manner. Unfinished task. It is one of the common that we see in a student that he is unable to work proper and he is unable to finish his task or work in a given time. Lack of focus. What is taught in a class, he is unable to focus and he is unable to meditate what is given in a class, what should be done further. Children having difference in their part of brain that controls activity and attention, that control various activities and attention, unable to control their impulses. Impulses are the brain signals that are sent to various parts of our body. Symptom in children. We can find different symptom in children and different symptoms in adult also. In children, they usually forget about daily activities. Daily activities are reading, writing, playing, and sometimes they forget to do their routine work. Even they are careless in doing their school work also. Difficulty in organizing routine work. As they study in a school, they face many problems in routine work, writing, doing their homework. Do not like to perform activity that requires sitting skills. We had noticed that these type of children are unable to sit in a one place for a long times. As for a while they sit, but again they start roaming here and there, and they do not want to sit still and calm. Easily distracted. Sometimes we had seen that they are daydreamers. They think a lot, but they do not do anything. A slight movement can distract their mind easily. Their focus on their studies become restless, and sometimes they become restless and aggressive. Do not pay attention and usually make careless mistakes. Symptoms in adult. They have anxiety attacks. They may be impulsive, have problems in controlling anger. This is one of the simple disorder that we are able to recognize in a school. Sometimes the child is so aggressive, even child and adult, even big man and woman easily loses his control beyond their limits, usually remain unrecognized, easily frustrated. They are easily frustrated while doing their simple work and become angry. Mood swings and depression are common causes of ADHD. Genetic factor. We had already studied about genes, and we had already studied in lower classes about genes and genetic factors. Research studies have indicated that there is a strong genetic link in ADHD disorder that is passed socially. Second, brain injuries. Brain injury may cause ADHD damage before the birth of a child, when he is in a mother womb, or after the birth. It may cause, sometimes it may cause ADHD. It could make the baby more likely to develop ADHD later on. Brain injuries can be in many ways. If after birth a child got hurt in a brain by various ways or accident, it leads, after it leads, if he is not proper cured, it leads to the symptoms of or causes of ADHD. Lower birth weight. In India or in our country, it has seen that there is a lack of proper nutrition to the mother. And I had already told you in a previous lesson about balanced diet. It is observed that with low birth weight, if the birth of a child is below the normal birth weight, it may also cause ADHD. Trauma and brain disease. There are some brain disease also that may lead to ADHD. Lack of discipline in the family. It is very important that family should follow a disciplined life. Lack of harmony in family. Low social income status. Low social income status play a vital role, or it may lead to ADHD. And hostile relation between parents and children. Diet. Taking a particular type of food or food additives play a significant role in causing ADHD. Balanced diet should be taken. All the nutrients should be taken in a proper amount. Exposure to the toxic substance. Toxic substance may also lead disorder. Generally, it has seen that smoking or taking excessive alcohol or drugs during pregnancy may cause ADHD to the offsprings.